you. Hey guys, I am currently outside of my house. I'm just going for a little walk. I got Clarissa here on her bike. She wanted to go for a ride on her bike, and I got a little dude here, and so I am just gonna take a little walk. And I thought I would pop on because I'm not uploading today. I normally would try to upload today, but I'm working on another project at the moment. So I am not able to get one up today because I'm working on a video about Clarissa that I'm uploading onto my other channel. So that has kind of taken all of my bandwidth at the moment. Go ahead, you can go first. So I am just out taking a little walk. I got Mr. Maverick here. Let's see. Can you say hi, Mr. Maverick? Yeah. It's actually a really, really gorgeous day out, so I was down to go outside. It feels so good. It's nice and warm, but it's not hot because I know that's coming soon. It's going to get hot out, and I'm not looking forward to the hot weather. I'll be honest, I am not a summer girl. I like the cooler weather, but I did get my meal prep done. I moved my shopping day, which is why I didn't do a haul. Normally Monday I upload. You can tell I don't go live on here often. So yeah, so normally I would do my haul video on Monday, and I'm a cool weather girl too. Hi, Cindy. So yeah, normally I would be uploading my meal prep video and my grocery haul today, but I'm not doing that, like I said, because I only had like a teeny tiny amount of things in my haul since I am switching my shopping day so that I can make those uploads easier. So oh goodness, but I did get it done. I'm doing my overnight notes, which I make all the time, which have hemp and flax and chia in them and coconut milk. And I put, this time I put berries. Last time I think I did a pumpkin spice one last time. So this time I went ahead and did a frozen berry one because I have like a frozen organic berry mix in my freezer. So I thought I would just go ahead and use that up. So I'm doing those, and then my lunches for this week, I have green beans, because fresh green beans were 98 cents a pound. So I bought like 4 pounds of them and cooked those up and have those in there. Made them with like garlic and butter in my Instapot, and they are amazing. And then I have, to go with it, my, it's like Italian chicken is what I call it. So it's basically the chicken, and then I add to it some pesto. Oh, I know. Just give me a second, dude. Pesto, tomatoes, and mozzarella cheese. He doesn't like it when I sit down. He's like my own little personal trainer. He's like, don't sit down. I don't care if your ankle hurts. Keep pushing. Yes, baby. What's your question?
I was trying to swing sticky spots.
There's sticky spots, and you have to mop it. Go ride your bike. I tried to make it easy this week. Sometimes I try to make more than one thing, and that can get a little overly complicated, but the variety is nice, you know what I'm saying? So, oh well. I only have the one breakfast and the one lunch this week, and I will have to deal. But Mr. Maverick is just like, I think part of why he doesn't like want to sit down because he likes looking around at stuff. You like looking around? Yeah, look at everything. It's so fun outside. Oh, are you getting sleepy? So, yeah, it's, I think it's going to be a good week. I don't know if the scale did anything. Like, I'm not sweating that at all, but I know I stayed on track. I ate what I was supposed to eat. And so, if the keto gods are good to me, I will have a good week on the scale, but, you know, whatever happens, happens. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. Nope, I haven't seen just the one. Okay. So if anybody, you know, wants to chit chat with me while I'm hanging out outside, I thought I would hang out for a few minutes and just spend some time with you guys. I don't do Instagram lives very often. Hoping the weather warms up here in Indiana so I can walk too. Yeah, walking is nice. I just hate the bugs. We have a lot of mosquitoes. I'm not a fan. Clarissa?
Anything you will be.
All right. Keep riding your bike. You don't have to stop every time by me. It's okay. You can keep riding.
Yeah.
Need a push. And there you go. Pedal. Oh, she's going. I'm like nervous to walk too far from my house because every time I start walking away from my house, it tells me I'm not connected, even though I'm not on the Wi-Fi. So I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, it's already getting like into the 80s here, and we've already got like a whole mess of mosquitoes, which sucks. Hate mosquitoes. Which also means soon will come the flies. Get a lot of flies when it gets warm out over here. So not a fan of that either, but trade-offs, right? Get the nice weather. Soon it'll be too hot to be outside past like, you know, like 10 o'clock in the morning. It'll be too hot. We'll have to stay inside and try to come out early in the mornings. Okay, I'll move over. We have like a perfectly circular sidewalk that goes around this little like cul-de-sac. Basically, like we have all of the houses, but like in between all of our houses is a big grassy area, and it has a perfectly circular sidewalk, which is perfect for little girls wanting to ride their bikes. Need an easy fat bomb recipe. Tried one the other day and could not keep the fats from separating. So annoying. I don't do fat bombs. Sorry, I'm not the girl for that. I know, I want to say Jason Whitrock has a fat bomb recipe. Goody Beats might have a fat bomb recipe. But yeah, I don't do fat bombs, so I can't help there. Sorry. Oh, someone posted something, but it's too bright out here to see it. Might have been delete it. I'm not sure. I can't well. Try to get over more in the shade so I can read the screen. That'll help. But yeah, I've been actually pretty happy with how keto's been going, and I really have no complaints right now. Things are going really well. Feeling good. I'm just tired because, you know, newborn life. What can you do? He seems to think he needs to be up all night. He thinks he's a rock star. Let's see. Was there... Oh yeah. Message retracted. Okay. So I didn't miss it. You deleted it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I am not a fat bomb girl. I just don't use them. Trying to think if I even know one. I really don't. Normally if I need to get fats up, I just, I'll make like a bulletproof broth, which is not a, is not a fat bomb per se. It's just, I don't know why it keeps kicking me off. That is so frustrating. I think everybody has left in the time it took me to get it up there. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm back. No need to apologize. Everyone's approach to keto is different. Yes, that is very true. Everybody's approach to keto is totally different. And yeah, I feel like I just don't really have time to make stuff. Like I barely have time to do my meal prep. I had to have my parents come over this weekend and hang out with my kids so that I could get my meal prep done, because I seriously was not gonna make it. I haven't made it the last couple of weeks. I can't get it all done, just with everything else that I have to do. So yeah, another thing to make probably wouldn't be good for me. But as I was saying before I got cut off, bulletproof broth. Zoom! Bulletproof broth is kind of my go-to if I need a little bit more fat, and that's again just the chicken broth, the butter, and MCT oil. I don't know where it cut me off. So that's what I do if I just need a little bit more fat in my day. And I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to my parents for coming over and helping me with little dude who has now fallen asleep, and the girls, so that I could get my meal prep done and helping do my meal prep. They're MVPs, man. So thanks, guys. But I am just now, it's just so nice out right now. Like I'm so glad that has to go out, because I don't, honestly, on my own, I don't think about it. Like I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm just jonesing to get outside for a walk, which I'm sure people can tell because, you know, I was almost 500 pounds when I started this journey. So I'm sure it's no shock to anybody that my first inclination is to not run outside and hang out. But it's beautiful out. And then I'm always glad when I do go out. So yay, outside day. Oh, here comes Jesse. Say hi. I guess not. So just gonna enjoy. I'm glad he finally went to sleep. He's been a stinker. He was up all night. He's been like refusing to sleep. He's like just been a big crank monster. So I'm glad to see that he is deciding to take a nap. Maybe outside's good for him too, hey? So anyways, back to walking. I keep stopping because one, I'm afraid of losing my connection to the internet, and two, because my ankle is still hurting from like a while ago. Like it's been hurting for weeks now, and I don't know what I did to it. I've tried staying off of it. I've tried icing it. I don't know. I'm like, I guess if it keeps up too much longer, I'm gonna have to go to a doctor and get it checked out, but I don't want to do that. Ain't nobody got time to go to the doctor. Who has time for that? Not I, but I'll have to if it keeps up. So I'm gonna try to go all the way around this circle. Everybody cross your fingers I don't lose my connection again. So yes, keto's good. I'm out on a walk, so that's good. And you know, aside from the no sleep, I think life in general is pretty good. Just been doing all my homeschool prep for next year for the kids, because my big kid, normally I only homeschool Clarissa, but next year my big kid, who's going to be a 6th grader, has decided she wants to do homeschool. So I got to get stuff ready for her. Oh. Ah, don't run me over. She's trying to get me. And she thinks it's funny. Anyways, so yeah, I'm definitely here. Let's send some blue sky vibes for you guys who don't have the pretty weather yet. So.
Did that scare you?
Not really. I was just pretending.
Yeah.
You wouldn't run me over.
Yeah, that was scary.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
Yeah. I just went too fast and I passed up to you.
Yeah, you just passed me. Got it? There you go. Good job. So hopefully I'm not missing anybody's like questions or comments while I'm walking out here in the blinding sun. So, but I think it's nice to get on here and hang out. Usually I only do the lives over on Instagram, and I feel bad because I know not all of you guys follow me on Instagram, but you should be. Let's see. We got 1.5 inches of snow yesterday and having 55-degree weather on Saturday. See, I like 55. 55 is nice. It's like, if I was to guess what it is here right now, it's probably in the 70s or 80s. And getting hotter every day, pretty much. But our spring is super short, so soon it'll be, like I said, it'll be too hot to be outside. I do not envy you the snow, because I hate snow. Fun little crazy keto girl fact there. I hate snow. Not a fan. Where I used to live, we'd get snow occasionally in the winter, and I was hating it every single time. So it's nice to live somewhere now where if I want snow, or if I want to let my kids enjoy snow, that's more the accurate thing, I can just drive to it. It's a couple hours away, go visit the snow, and then come home. I'm not a snow girl. I like rain. I like when we get into monsoon season and we get all the thunder showers and stuff. That's super cool, and to see all the lightning, and that's super cool. Flash floods are a little scary, but you know, you got to take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good, whichever way that goes. Sleep deprived, you know how it is. Anyways, I made it all the way around the circle without losing connectivity. It's amazing. I'm gonna see if I can have a sit again with Mr. Man, since he's asleep now. Hopefully he won't wake up and yell at me. Maybe this will be the secret when I can't get him to go to sleep. Just throw him in the carrier and then head outside and walk around. Because he doesn't do the carrier in the house. Like if he would let me put him in the carrier inside the house, I could do my meal prep. But If we're in the house, he's not about outside. He'll hang out and look at everything, but not a fan. So, goodness. All right, I made it back, yay. So yeah, I've been seeing, let me check the text here. I would take the 70s and 80s over the cold and snow we got in Wisconsin. Agreed. Love, love, love rain. Yeah, rain is awesome. I like rain, and I think I appreciate rain more now than I did before, because I used to, where I lived, it rained like 90% of the year. You know, it was very, very cloudy and gray and wet, and it was kind of miserable after, you know, living my whole life there. Like, not that I wasn't used to the rain, but moving here and being able to spend 90% of my time, even maybe 95% of my time outside now, is awesome. I'm like, that little window is when it gets too hot, which is what happens in summer. It gets way too hot to be outside. Because we'll get up into like the 110s sometimes. And a few times last year we got up into the 120s. So I'm like, not loving that. But when it's super hot, or when the in monsoon season, when it gets a little dangerous and it's like flash flooding and stuff like that. But if it's just raining out, like, we go outside. My kids love to play in the rain and dance in the rain. They love it. So we do that quite a bit. And then we're like the crazy people. Our neighbors look at us like we're insane.
I found a wrapper on
Oh, you found a piece of trash?
Yeah.
Thanks for picking it up. I'm sure Mother Earth thanks you too. We'll put it in the trash when we go inside, okay? I'll hold on to it for you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for picking it up.
Yeah. That was a piece of, it was a piece of these like trash.
Yeah, it was a piece of trash. We don't want to leave trash on the ground. That's not nice.
Yeah. It's so trash.
Apparently somebody had some fruit snacks and threw their wrapper on the ground. So, I don't know. We don't eat fruit snacks, so I can't take responsibility for this one, but we're going to clean it up. So, I don't know. I guess I will, since this made me think about my other channel. We'll kind of plug that. I don't ever talk about it. This is the first time I've ever even mentioned it, I think, on this channel. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever mentioned my other channel. And so my other channel, it's pretty much a baby channel. It's brand new. It doesn't have, you know, a following or anything. I don't post there regularly yet. I've been brainstorming video ideas so that I can start posting there, but it does have a website attached. And so my other channel is called Becoming That Mom, and it's just going to be a channel for my family. I kind of ran into this issue where I had other things I wanted to make videos about, or I got excited, was like, oh, I should record a video about this, and I would do it. You know, I'd get footage and I would make those videos, and then I would realize that they didn't really jive with this channel, because this is my keto weight loss channel, and so I couldn't see, you know, posting like vacation videos or birthday party videos. Like, for some reason it just didn't feel right to put those here. I mean, technically it's my channel, I can do whatever I want, but I know that people that are on this channel are pretty much here to follow my weight loss journey and are here to, you know, be part of that, to be part of keto and be part of weight loss, and not necessarily all of the stuff that goes with, like, you know, my kids' birth stories and things like that, and the other aspects of my life. You know, homeschooling projects, all those kinds of things. Like, I get excited about those things, and I want to talk about those things too. And then I always get on here and I feel like I can't talk about any of that stuff, because that's not what this channel's for. So I decided to make another channel so that I could do that, and I actually decided to have a website to go with it where I do blog post type things, because sometimes that's easier for me to do than make a full video. Like, I can usually, while he's asleep on me like this, type on my computer and write up a blog post. So becomingthatmom.com is up. It's live. It has posts on it, and it's been up since January actually. And Becoming That Mom only has a few videos on it, and that video that I mentioned at the beginning that I'm working on about Clarissa is going to go up tomorrow for World Autism Day. I wanted to make a video for her, and it's just called Meet Clarissa. And it'll be, I think it's what I'm going to call it, just Meet Clarissa, and then it'll say like Autism, World Autism Day 2019. And so I wanted to do a video kind of about her and talking about her diagnosis and letting people get to know her a little bit better. So that's going to go up on that channel tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that and seeing other parts of my life and things that I'm interested in, if you're interested in any of those things, definitely go over and subscribe, because I'd be happy to have you guys there. It'd be nice to see some friendly faces, because right now I'm basically just, you know, throwing blog posts and videos just into a black hole because nobody knows I exist over there. So it'd be cool to have you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome and have been so supportive of my weight loss journey and are always so awesome about my kids when I have them on here. So I would love to share them more with you guys if you are into that. So I will hopefully see some of you over there. If not, there is still also an Instagram page. So I have my CrazyKetoGirl Instagram as well as a Becoming That Mom Instagram. So there's more pictures of like my kids and non-keto things, because I try never to post things on CrazyKetoGirl that aren't keto. So there'll be like other types of food and things that I'm feeding my family over on the other page, and that kind of stuff. So that's it. I'm not going to shamelessly plug it again. This will probably be the only time I mention it unless I have a relevant reason to. Sorry, what's up, sweetie?
I found a piece of teddy bear on the floor. Do you see it look like?
No, that belongs to our neighbor. That's their teddy bear. We don't want to take it. We want to leave it there because that belongs to our neighbor. They left it in their yard. Okay?
Do you want it dry?
Yeah, maybe. It might have been wet. Maybe they're leaving it outside so it could dry. That's a good idea.
But they still have the neighbor teddy bear on the floor.
Well, maybe they'll come out and get it later. So,
Oh, look.
and always, you guys, if you guys have things for this channel that you want to see or you have questions, you guys can always ask. Huh? Oh, when you guys were drawing with chalk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you guys can always message them to me. Instagram is better because I forget that YouTube has a messages area. Like, I totally forget about it. So if any of you have ever messaged me there and I haven't answered you, it's because I basically don't know it exists for the most part. I think I've seen like 2 messages there, and I found it by accident one day. Like, I didn't even know you could send messages on YouTube. So the community tab, you guys can always get to me there. But Instagram in my DMs is the best place to get a hold of me if you want to message me, because I am fighting with Twitter to get my Twitter back. Because I have a CrazyKetoGirl Twitter. I never used it. I'm not really good at Twitter. I'll be honest. I'm not a good tweeter, or whatever they're probably called. Not my bag, but I wanted to try to start using it a little bit more and utilizing some of those features for people, because again, I know there's people over there that aren't going to be on Instagram, that aren't going to be other places. So was trying to, you know, be as accessible as I can be. But when I made it, by Disney Funatic, I almost said Fanatic, by Disney Funatic. Thanks for hanging out with me. I did 2-step verification apparently when I set it up, and it's my old number, so it won't let me in. So I'm working with Twitter support trying to get my account back. So we will see if that works out. I feel bad because it's like kind of over his face a little bit, but I think he's alright. I'm loving these sunglasses. I don't know about you guys. Like, they're like little cheap ones that I grabbed one day because I didn't have any. And I'm kind of obsessed with them. Like, just to like get a little bit random on you. So, let's see. I think everybody is headed out on me, and I've been on here for 26 minutes. So I'm going to hop off. Thank you guys if you made it this far in the video. Thank you so much for watching this whole thing and watching me ramble and take a walk and hang out with my kids. I know it's probably not the most congruent content I've ever made. It was probably a little over the place, but I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are like family to me too, and I like always thought it was so corny when I would see YouTubers say stuff like that and be like, oh, I love you guys, you're like my friends and family. But it's so crazy like how that actually really does happen, like when you're on YouTube and you're getting to know people and they're really like part of your journey and rooting you on. It's so cool. So I'm grateful for you guys. I'm so glad that you're here. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys have questions, about me, about keto, about my other page, definitely feel free to comment them down below. Hopefully, if you liked seeing me live or, you know, seeing me off my butt out walking outside, give this video a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for my Wednesday weigh-in. Until then, make sure you guys take it one meal at a time, one workout at a time, one day at a time.